Hello, welcome to Trancey Talk. This is a pretty different episode. It's something that I wanted to try for some time now. It's kind of a celebration of Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. And it's also sort of a file making episode. Because if this works well and if everything goes smoothly, then I'll probably be turning this episode or the hypnosis part of this episode into an actual file. Like I'll edit it and everything. So hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, in this episode, we'll be immersing ourselves into an alien abduction scenario or scene, where I basically narrate and put you in a situation where you get abducted by aliens and they perform some interesting experiments and, well, I wouldn't say creepy, but they're gonna be fun little experiments and everything to learn more about the humankind and the human race, and who knows, maybe they'll come to conquer the world. But yeah, also this is mostly gonna be, or it's all gonna be improv. Like I didn't prepare any notes or anything. I'll just go with the flow and see how it goes. So if you have ideas or if you'd like to suggest some things as well, I'm more than happy to hear what you have. And what else? And yeah, that's basically the premise of this episode. But before we start with this show, yep, there seems to be an issue. uh, seems to be an issue with some connection. Always love that, it's always a great time when I have technical difficulties like that. But it's fine. It's gonna be alright. Let's see now. Tell me if you can hear me and if everything's going smoothly. Yeah, seems like I did have a small hiccup. That's good. Uh, yeah, it seems like I just stopped for a second there. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But we're back, so everything's fine. And as I was saying, uh, yeah, if you want to stay updated with everything I do, definitely follow me on Twitter. And if you want to always stay up to date and to follow and to listen to my content, it's all exclusively on Patreon. But yeah, I'll start in a few minutes just to make sure that everyone's connected and like we have an audience. So if you do have any ideas or if you'd like to suggest specific things you'd like to see in an alien abduction scene, I'd love to hear about it. And also, I might, because that's something I've been doing lately and I've had a lot of fun with the reactions for it. Um, I might use some Arabic actually. Like maybe it's the alien language that the aliens start speaking in, so I might do that and see how well it goes. So yeah, that's mostly it. It might be a short episode, I don't know. It depends on the flow of everything because at the end, I like my files and I like my sessions and scenes to not be too long because I always feel like that exhausts the subject or exhausts you, and also it becomes a bit repetitive in some ways for me because yeah, I can go into even more details if I make it longer, but at the same time it's not always the best. It might feel a bit too much for most people. So I enjoy it when it's like good 15, 20 minutes maximum. Uh, yeah, sometimes it is slow here. It's usually like a small get together than a full blown audience. But that's fine. Like, I'll probably start in a couple of minutes, but just making sure that everything's fine. Also checking my connection so that it doesn't disconnect again, hopefully. So yeah, as I was saying, it will probably be a bit of a short episode. So people can actually focus on the hypnosis part, and it's all focused on just, well, abducting you. So I think it's gonna go like I also going to talk a little bit about what I have in mind, so people know what to expect a little bit. I think it's gonna have some cliches like a beam from a sky that lifts you and sucks you into the UFO. And I'm not gonna go for the green aliens. That's a bit too cliche for me, but I'll probably think of something to do with it. Like, I'll describe them a little, but I might also be a little vague so you can let your imagination run wild and you can describe the aliens you saw better. That might happen as well. So yeah, it's all just improv for the most part. Because that way I can just think of something, start saying it, and I enjoy that kind of technique more. It makes things, well, more interesting and it keeps me thinking and working out the scenario as I go along. So that way it just helps in making the flow more natural rather than just sticking to some points that I wrote down and that's all of it. I don't actually get to stretch my creative ideas. So yeah, I think we can actually start. I think it's a good time. People hopefully will join and uh get to enjoy themselves even if they come a little bit later. HB says do what feels best for you. Yeah, thank you. That's definitely how I try to work with these things. I just try to see what would work or how it would work and just go from there. So hopefully you do enjoy this experience and, well, have some spooky time. It won't be horror, like it won't do anything intense. It's just mostly gonna be like fun mind playing games. So yeah, let's start. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes and just relax in your seat. Relax and listen to my voice. Listen to it and focus on each word I say. Let my voice relax you. Let me relax you as I take you on a journey. As I take you on a journey that you will find out you've actually experienced, or if it was just a dream by the end. Close your eyes and imagine with me. Imagine what I tell you and what I describe to you. You're in this forest. You're having a lovely picnic, watching the sunset in the forest. Just feel the cold breeze on your skin, the smell of grass, the rustling of trees all around you. Taking a look around you, you see these tall trees all around. As you sit on top of a hill and watch as the sun sets, relax, and as you watch it, watching it slowly descends, slowly descending down, taking with it all your stress, all your stress and tension. Relax further as you watch the sunset. Smell the fresh air and enjoy cold breeze on your skin. Just having a lovely time. Having a lovely time on your own in this wilderness. Letting the sun, watching the sun and the few sun rays left, watching them descend out the horizon, taking with them all stress and worries. Finally, the sun sets, and with it, the light dims. It's not a full moon, it's just a half moon tonight. So it's not too dark, but it's also not clear enough for you to see where you're going. And as you pack your things and start heading back to your car, you trip. You trip and fall. Fortunately, not hurting yourself, but you fall down a small trench, crawling around for a few times as you fall. But fortunately, you're okay. You're not hurt at all. You stand up and dust off your clothes. Dust off your clothes and make sure you're not hurt. But you look around and you're not sure exactly where you are. You're not sure exactly where you fell. You shout out, trying to see if anyone's around. Anyone can help you. Unfortunately, you don't hear any response. You start walking. You start walking around, trying to find your way back to your car. You start walking, but you're not sure. You're not sure exactly if you're walking the right direction. You're lost. You're lost, and you know it. But what else can you do except to walk and explore in the hopes of finding your way to any road close by? And that's when you see it. That's when you see a glimmer of hope. You see light. You see light coming from a little far away. A glowing light. You walk. You walk towards it cautiously towards it. You make your way. You make your way closer and closer to it. It appears to be pulsing. To be pulsing and making this slow humming noise. You make your way to a bush nearby, trying to figure out exactly what this is. That's when you see it. That's when you see this green beam coming from the sky. This green beam directed towards a deer. A deer that's helplessly trying to run away, trying to escape this light, but to no avail. It keeps trying to free itself, but it seems like it's trapped. It seems like this beam of light has caged it, has carried it. You follow the light, looking at the sky. You don't see it clearly. It's too dark to see it at all. But you can make out this strange object floating in the sky. It's not a plane. It doesn't look like one, at least. And it's not your regular circular shaped UFO. It looks more like an aircraft of sort. It doesn't have wings. It looks tubular. Looks more like a tube. However, it also has this sharp beak in the front. It has this sharp triangular shape at the front. You can't make out color exactly. You're not sure if it's black or if it's just too dark to see exactly how it looks. But that's enough. That's enough to scare you. That's enough to try to run away. But fortunately, you were noticed. You stepped on a few branches as you were trying to run away. It noticed you. Whatever this is, it knows of your presence. It knows you exist. And you keep running. You keep running, trying to make your way out of this forest. Trying to find any road, any help at all, anything, just to escape what you just saw. You run through the bushes, through the trees, getting a couple of bruises here and there, but nothing harmful, nothing too intense. Just keep running faster and faster as you hear that pulsing noise and that humming sound behind you. You hear them getting closer, closer and closer, but you don't even look back. You don't have time to look back. You hear it coming closer, getting closer to you. taking a turn here and there, trying to lose it. But that's when you find that you're back where you started. You're back to the same spot you saw that deer from. It's been messing with you. It's been playing with you, exhausting you and having you run in a circle. And that's when the beam captures you. That's when the light shines brightly on you. You try to move now. You try to run away and escape. But it's too late. You're starting to float. You're starting to float in the air. You try your best. Try your best to move. But it feels as if gravity no longer exists around you. As long as you're in this beam of light, you just feel yourself getting sucked words, getting sucked into this aircraft. Try your best. You try to do anything, but it's no use. You're caught. And that's when you reach the aircraft and the doors close behind you, close from under you. You fall to the ground with a bright light. Yeah. And that's when you, just for a few seconds, black out. Just for a few seconds, all is white in front of you. All you see is this bright white light until you open your eyes. You open your eyes to find yourself still looking at this bright white light. But you look around you, trying to sit up. You can't. Your hands are strapped. Your hands are strapped. What feels like a metal table. You try to raise your head, but it's also strapped on. You try to move your limbs, any part of your body. You just can't. You're restrained, completely restrained. And you hear these sounds these weird foreign sounds all around you. أيوة، إحنا سامعين كل حاجة، إحنا فاهمين كل حاجة، كل حاجة بتحصل بنشوفها، والشخص ده شكله هيكون مفيد جدا بالنسبة لنا. You hear this language, don't really understand it. You sense that they're speaking about you, but you're not sure. You're not really sure what they're saying. They just continue to talk. They continue to speak, and you try to listen. Try to figure out what they're saying. طبعا مش فاهمة. ده إنسان مش فاهم ايه اللي بنقوله ولا أي كلمة بتكلمها. وده كويس، ده كويس جدا عشان نعمل الأبحاث نستخدمهم. You keep listening, but it's no use. You don't think you've ever heard that language before. And that worries you. Who are these people? Or rather, what are they? You try to see them. You try to look at them, but the light is too bright. The light is too bright, you just can't see them clearly. You can figure out the shades and shapes of them, but you can't clearly see them. You have no idea what they want from you. You have no idea what they're gonna do to you. All you know is that you're strapped. You're tied up here. You're tied up, and there doesn't seem to be any way of escaping. But you still try. Still try to move around. Still try to move around, struggling to unrestrain yourself, struggling to get free, doing your best, doing all you can. But it's hopeless. It's hopeless. And that's when it starts. You start to hear a buzzing sound. You start to hear a buzzing sound above your head. It gets closer, closer, and closer until you feel a helmet on your head as the buzzing sound surrounds you, hearing it loud and clear. And as soon as you feel this helmet on your head, your eyes start to flutter and roll as you feel the surge of electricity. It's not painful, it's just this small shock of electricity. painful. It's not painful at all. It's just the simple jolt you feel as your eyes start to flutter and roll more and more. Feeling as if they're extracting something. They're extracting information. They're reading your mind. That's it. That must be it. They are reading your mind. They're extracting all your memories, everything. As they say, they're milking you for information. And you can't stop it. Can't stop it at all. You just feel this vibration now. You feel this vibration coming from the helmet. You feel your whole body starting to twitch a little bit. Nothing too painful. It's nothing painful at all. Your body starts to twitch as the vibration grows stronger and stronger, and your eyes flutter and roll more, extracting all your memories, all your thoughts, and all the information they want and need. A subject, a human subject. That's what you are. That's what you are to them. And that's why you're here. You're like an encyclopedia to them. A book for them to read and learn from. Regardless of whether you want them inside your head or not, they already are. Until finally, the buzzing stops, and with it, the vibration. And your body no longer twitches. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Catch in your breath. Catch in your breath after this experiment. Waiting, anticipating what they'll do next. What they'll do to you. Breathing fast. Breathing fast in excitement. As you see a figure, one of them still unable to see them clearly, but one of them gets closer, and you feel a poke, a poke in your left arm, a poke in your right arm, a poke on each leg. They untie you and unrestrain you. You're free. You can move. Or is that really what happens? You feel numb. You feel numb. Your arms and legs feel numb. When you try to stand, your legs fail you. You fall safely to the ground. You fall safely to the ground, unable to move. Unable to move your body. Unable to even raise your hands. You're not in control of your own body right now. It must be that poke. Must be that poke you felt. They must have slipped you something. They must have slipped you something that made your body numb like that. And that's when you hear them go off. Immediately stand up. You don't understand what happened, but you stand up. You stand in attention. ارفع ايدك. You raise both arms. You raise your hands up straight. You raise them up in the air. Immediately. Raising them up in the air. But when you try to move, when you try to move your own body, nothing happens. You can't control it. You can't control your body. They can. They are controlling it right now. اتحرك قدام. You take one step forward. You take one step forward like a robot. It's like you're a remote controlled machine. What they say is what you do. That's what's happening to you. ارجع ورا. You take a step backward. You take one step to the back. They control your movement and control your whole body. Odd. You sit down again. You sit back on the table. ارتاح. You lie down. You lie down on it automatically without thinking. Just react what they say. Even if you consciously don't understand it, it seems whatever they slipped into your body understands every word and makes you do it. They restrain you again. They restrain you and tie you up again. You can't help but feel a little anxious, a little scared of what they do next. What do they have in store for you next? That is the question. What might they be planning Will they keep you forever? Will they wipe your memory clean of all of this? Will they turn you into their slave and have you work for them? That is what you wonder. You have no idea. No idea at all what they will do to you. But that's when you hear them. That's when you hear their voice again. احنا هنيمك دلوقتي وهنرجعك تاني عربيتك. لا تفتكر كل حاجة، بس مين هيصدقك؟ مش مهم، مش مهم خالص. That's when the bright light returns. That's when the bright light returns again. It blinds you, completely blinds you, gets you all fuzzy, and floaty, seeing it, finding it harder and harder to stay awake, finding it harder and harder to stay awake. As you close your eyes, for a few seconds, blacking out again, blacking out just for a few seconds until you hear me snap my fingers. Till you hear me snap my fingers and wake you up. Waking you up now. You open your eyes. You open your eyes. And you stand up. You have control over your body. That's the first thing you noticed. You stand up and look around. You're in the parking lot. You're next to your car. You look around trying to find anyone. But it seems that you're the last car left. No one's around. No one at all. You look up in the sky. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just stars and a half. You get in your car. You get in your car and drive quickly. Drive back to your house. As you drive, think to yourself, what just happened? And that's when I wake you up the next time I snap my fingers. We're back. Welcome back. Welcome back after some interesting experiments. I do hope you've enjoyed yourself. Take a moment to stretch and to drink some water if you need. I personally will. Yeah, just take a moment and I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Hope you've enjoyed this little experience and experiment, to be fair. And I think it went pretty well. I hope it went well for everyone as well. And yeah, that it went smoothly and everything worked out. Welcome back, HB. So yeah, that's what I had. Well, that's what I improvised, to be fair. But as long as you've enjoyed yourself and had a good time, then that's what matters. That's what I wanted to do here. Uh, and yeah, hello, Misfortune. Uh, yeah, maybe you've seen me on Twitter or Tumblr, somewhere like that. It might have been like I'm there a lot, so that might be where you've seen me before. And it's okay if you're still fuzzy. It's okay, just take your time and take a deep breath in, let it out, and yeah, it was a nice little adventure. I enjoyed taking you in this on this adventure. It was definitely fun for me as well to think and figure out what what to do with you while I was talking. Didn't want to really go into anything intense or to go into uh like didn't want to go into something specific so everyone can enjoy it, because if it's also something specific and I didn't say or talk about it at the start, it wouldn't be the best thing. I prefer to let people know what they're getting into before actually doing it. So yeah, just wanted to keep it more general in a way. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. And I do like it. I'll listen to it again, and I might try if it's possible and if I didn't mess it up, being an improv and everything. Uh, if I didn't mess it up, I'll try to add the hypnosis part and maybe actually even add sound effects and all that, and turn this into an actual file that I'll even post here on YouTube. It won't be anything exclusive or anything, since it's already an actual, like it already exists on YouTube. That's fine, HB. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, and I'm glad you could join us. Sleep well. So yeah, I'll probably be turning this one into a file. Fingers crossed, everything is alright with it. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode for today. Before I leave, well, obviously I wouldn't be a proper YouTuber if I didn't do this first. Of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and like this video. And definitely check my other Trancey talk and also my other hypnosis videos. I'm going, if you've been following me the last week or so, I've been going through the Hypno Candy series. It's basically a number of files where, with the help of Candy, if you're like it's encouraged to actually be eating candy while listening to these files. You feel and experience different effects like slow freeze, pleasure, um, getting drunk. That's a fun one. And today it's IQ drop and turning a little bit into a bimbo. So a lot of people enjoy that as well. And tomorrow's file, the last one in this series, is a laughing candy. It's basically you feel like you're getting tickled. Yeah, you feel like you're getting tickled as you eat the sweets and the candy. So that's definitely a fun one to experience and to try. Yeah, and also do follow me on Twitter. That's where I post most of my personal and my personal updates and updates related to my content. I try to also post a lot of hypnosis tweets. I enjoy these kinds of tweets. So if you do too, then definitely check what I write. As for Patreon, that's where you'll find all my content. And starting November, starting next month, I'll be posting 3 new files on a monthly basis. So you should definitely check that out if you've enjoyed this and if you enjoy my content on a regular basis as well. And uh you'll get access to more than 70. I think it's 70 now. Yeah, I've made a lot of files. More than 70 exclusive files, and also you'll be able to vote on two very important things. The first one is which topic uh, I do for my Trancey talk. So for November's Trancey talk, you'll be able to vote on the topic, and I'll be posting the poll for that one probably by the end of next week, so I can see how people react to this episode, and if people do enjoy it, then I'd love if you write in the comments below if you've enjoyed this episode. Tell me that you did, and I might also post or do another one next month that's similar to this, where it's also hypnosis, and hopefully turn that hypnosis session into a file by itself. And the other thing you get to vote on is the O special, which for this month, for October, it's a Halloween special actually, and it's called Enchanted by the Wizard, where similar to this one, your car. Seems like I do have a thing for cars getting broken or getting lost. But yeah, your car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, and you find this interesting looking house with an interesting old man living in it, and things happen. So you get to experience that tomorrow uh, as a Halloween special on my Patreon. But yeah, that's what you get to vote on as well. You get to vote on what my third file would be each month. It's called the O special. So yeah, that pretty much wraps everything. I would love to hear from people who didn't make it to the stream itself but are still here. I'd love to hear from all of you in the comments down below what you thought about the episode, and hopefully you've enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more episodes like this. So yeah, for now, I tell you Happy Halloween, first of all. And I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And until next time, always remember to safely trance and melt your mind away. Bye.